Hello and welcome to May's edition of the Story Behind the Picture for the Staffordshire Moorlands Calendar 2026, and as you can see I'm stood right where the picture was taken, and I'll flip the camera around and you can have a better look at it. Well, here's the spot, and the sun has just come out and it looks absolutely gorgeous now. I'll show you a picture I took about 3 minutes ago when I just first arrived here, and you'll see how different it looks. So here we are at Consall Bird Reserve, just outside of Cheddleton. Here is the spot, how it looks today, and here is how it looked on the day I took the picture for the calendar. A bit of sunlight and a few bluebells certainly make all the difference to an image. And like I say, up to about 5 minutes ago it was a bit of a dull and boring day, but it's improved no end. And just before I got the camera out, the biggest herd of deer I've ever seen here in 30 years went trundling across the path just below me. Hadn't got the camera out, so I've got a couple of shaky shots. If any of them have turned out, I'll pop them on, but they just wandered along that green area down there, and that sort of follows the ridge that I've been walking along that way. The pictures will be taken with my new camera. Unusual for me, I'm not using my trusty Nikons. I've changed to a lighter Panasonic GX880 for just a light walking and a bit of landscape photography. It certainly won't replace the cameras for my working life, but we'll save on the old neck muscles when we're going out for a walk like today. I've got, well, I can hardly feel it around my neck, whereas my other one weighs about 5 pounds and drags at my neck continually. So I will share some pictures from the new camera and you can see what you think of those. I have done a couple of test shoots with it and I'm quite impressed considering the size and the weight of it. It's doing brilliantly. So we are, like I say, Consall Bird Reserve, and probably at one of my favourite spots of the whole reserve. In the past I've had hare trundle past me just the other side of that barbed wire fence as I've been stood on the path. I've watched fox cubs playing over here in what looked like abandoned badger holes. And here comes the sun again. Just over there I've watched woodpeckers in and out of their hole in the tree a few years ago. So yeah, one of my favourite spots in the reserve. It's right up on the ridge. It's a bit of a hike to get here, and early in the morning you don't normally see many people. And as I've said today, I've seen, I think there must have been 20 deer in the herd trundling through. I'm very, very impressed with that. So now I will stroll along this path until it starts getting too muddy or too steep. And maybe try and get into there, because there used to be a footpath that ran through here. I don't know if the entrance is still up there or not. I'll have to check that out. But that's quite nice through there as well. And I will have a play with the new camera and put it through its paces and let you have a look at the results. But it's just gorgeous. The bird noise is fabulous today. I'll get my bird app out in a minute and have a play and see how many different birds I can identify. I hope you've enjoyed that little stroll, and I will see you all again for June's video. Bye bye.